Hi, welcome back to our online preparation course for the TOEFL test. This time, we are going to continue getting prepared for the reading section. In this module, we are going to continue working with vocabulary. In the previous modules, we started working with it, but in different ways. We work with vocabulary, taking into consideration structural cues, and we also work with vocabulary, taking into consideration word parts. This time, we are going to work with difficult words that are presented on the passages on the TOEFL test. So, when you are ready, we can start. I have a question for you. Have you ever seen the word discern? Or the word propel? Or the word swirled? Or barges? Or feverish? No, they are difficult words. And guess what? You can find them on the passages in the TOEFL test. They are difficult also because besides we don't know them, we don't have any kind of context. What if I told you that with the context, we can get to know these words without using a dictionary? Okay? This is exactly what we are going to do in this module. So, let's get started. Okay, look at the following line that was taken from a passage of the TOEFL test. Okay? Just as you know, first we read the question, and then we read the passage in order to get the definition of it. Okay? In this situation, the context is going to play a very important part. Why? Because it is going to be the one that is going to help us know what the word means. So, for example, the question says, a barge is probably which of the following? And we have four options: a train, a plane, a bicycle, and a boat. We don't know the word barge, and we cannot use a dictionary, and we cannot ask the teacher. So what do? We read the context. And the context says, the barges headed across the lake. So, with the context and the words that the sentence have, we can determine that the word barges is a boat. Okay, why? Because it headed across the lake. Okay, the other three options cannot head across the lake. Okay, so that's why barges is a boat. Okay, let's look at another example. In this case, the question says the word feverish on line 1 is closest in meaning to. Okay, so remember to identify the word on the line that they gave to you. In this case, line 1. Okay, so we don't know what the word feverish is. We cannot use a dictionary. We cannot ask the teacher. Okay, so we read, the Civil War created feverish manufacturing activity to supply critical material, especially in the north. So, by reading the context, we can determine that the word feverish is extremely rapid. Okay? So, this is a way in which we can use context in order to determine the meaning of difficult vocabulary on the reading section of the TOEFL test. What are the common questions? Just as in the previous two modules, the questions are, what is the meaning, or which of the following is closest in meaning to? Okay, so now let's review what we have to do in order to determine the meaning of difficult words. First of all, remember, find the word in the passage. Read the sentence that contains the word carefully. Remember, it is very important that you understand the context. The context is going to help you determine the meaning of the word. It is important also, right, to look at the context clues, no? As we already covered in the previous modules. For example, if there is a comma or if there is a hyphen, because remember, they can help us. Maybe they are giving us a definition, okay? And then choose the answer that the context indicates. Okay? Remember, do not get frustrated if you find a word that you have never seen. the same test is going to tell you what the word means with the context, okay? So now it is your turn, okay? On the model binder, you can find a very interesting exercise that can help you improve your skill related to finding definitions of difficult vocabulary. Okay, then go to the practice section and see you next time.